Yeah. The drones, oh my gosh, everyone's freaking out. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Everyone's like, my cousins were like, what is that? Is it, is it the government? Is it alien? Is it Russia? I was like, no. Think about it. It's only over New Jersey or Long Island in New York. It's some ex-girlfriend or ex-wife whose ex-boyfriend, ex-husband stopped sharing his location with her. And now she hired a group of people to fly shit all over the tri-state area to find out what this jerk-off is doing. Because that's what a Jersey girl will do. That's the lengths she'll go to. It's not stalking, it's research. It really resonated with you. I appreciate that. I really do want to find the love of my life. And like everyone always tells me, well, when you're not looking, you'll find him. You can't say that to me. A Jersey high-strung Italian girl, you can't say that when you're not looking. I'm always looking. Okay? It's like when it's like when your boss comes into the room and says, don't mind me, just pretend I'm not here. Dumb fuck, you're here. We see you, you're here. Hello? I'm always looking. Oh, Michelle, you're coming across desperate. Don't do that. Like, I like share my feelings when I like somebody. And people tell me not to do that. But remember in preschool, what were we told to do?
Share your feelings.
So why do we have to regress in life?
You don't. You don't want to steal that.
I know. Like in preschool, I would tell Billy, I like you. And Billy would be like, I like you back. But now Billy doesn't text back. Fuck Billy. Well, I already did that. That's why he doesn't text back. Thanks, sir. You already saw that. That's all right. Yeah. Dating is the only dating is the only area in our life that we can't put in effort, otherwise we're called desperate. But every other area of our life that we put in effort, it's like good for you. What if we reverse that? What if you're unemployed and you have to look for a job and you're putting in all this effort and someone comes out, yo, listen man, you gotta stop looking for a job. You're coming across too desperate. Fuck those food stamps, man. You gotta get on to your health. What if you were dying and you needed a kidney? You're calling all these hospitals. You need blood transfusions. You're begging. Hey, listen, man. The doctor said you're coming across too desperate. Chill the fuck out. Wait for Jesus. Maybe. He'll come if you're not desperate. I'm sure you're not looking. Yeah. Everyone's asleep. I'll hear I'll smell a cologne and I'll wake up. Listen, I dated a guy in, what was he? He was in his 50s, and I really liked him. And we had good sex, good communication, and then all of a sudden he's like, I just can't give you what you want. I'm like, why? I can't give you commitment, Michelle. I was like, why can't you give me commitment? You're 50. He's like, I just joined a band. This is true. You might think I'm making this up as a bit, but this is true. I was like, you joined a band, so what? He's like, well, we perform once a month. I was like, well, what about the other 29 days? He's like, I gotta focus. So, I have, my therapist tells me, Michelle, you keep dating emotionally unavailable men. And they don't, you're dating the same guy expecting the same result. What is that definition of? Insane. I was like, Doc, did you just call me insane? I haven't been called insane since my ex-boyfriend cheated on me with his wife. So I recently met this guy. I call him divorce perfect guy. Okay? Here's why he's perfect. First of all, he's fucking hot. Yeah, like the kind of hot where you're like, holy shit, he needs to be a little ugly. He needs to be ugly than me. You know, and he's a good dad. Like, he sees his kids, not just through FaceTime or bars. He takes care of them. I've been in those situations. And he also has a great job. And look, he likes to do laundry.
Yes. Very.
So we made out, and it was hot make-out. So hot that he adjusted himself. You know, like when they move their pants. I mean, it was so great. And then the make-out ended, and this is what he says. Just so you know, I'm not looking for a relationship.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He did. I was like, we just made out. What the hell? He's like, I just want to let you know, in case you think this is the start of something more. I was like, okay. Now this guy's 51. 2 weeks go by. I see a picture of him and a young Asian woman on a red carpet. Like, we're going to her fucking, first of all, hot young Asian woman. How do I know she was Asian? I could just guess from the picture. But I was like, how can I compete with this woman? Her hoo-ha's probably the size of a coin slot. You could tell she wasn't a mom either. Because she doesn't have that frown right here, like mom, not mom, mom, not mom. Like, what the fuck? And my therapist was like, Michelle, you should be happy for him. What? You should be happy he found his happy. No, I'm not fucking happy. I hate when people say that. I'm not fucking happy that he found his happy. He should be miserable until the day he motherfucking dies because he passed on this. If he any man that rejects my love is losing at life. I see why she's divorced. I really liked him, though. I was sad, and when I told my friends, when he told me how he wasn't looking for a relationship, but then he was with this younger Asian woman, they're like, well, Michelle, at least he was being honest. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, Divorce Perfect Guy, for being so honest and showcasing your foreign exchange student girlfriend, who you probably met at your child's high school dance, for being honest. I feel so great about life now. I don't feel bad about myself at all. And then my friends jump on this bandwagon. My girlfriends. They're like, Michelle, he sounds like a nice guy. What kind of sick friend?
Terrible friend. Terrible friend.
But girlfriends do this nowadays. They start saying, you really need to just look at the situation. He's not. No. I remember there was a day when all your girlfriends would see you upset over a guy that you were.
Let's fuck that motherfucker.
They'd see you upset over a guy that you were dating in your head. And all they would say is, where does he live? And where are your knives? Well, this is Oklahoma, so where are the guns? Right. Everywhere. Last Christmas, I bought my ex-husband a lottery ticket, and he won. Oh, it's done, right? And I was like, well, why would you buy him a lottery? I don't fucking know. It was the last thing on the line at the grocery store. I was running late. Now, my ex-husband and I are fine, but he's a little late on a lot of child support, stuff he owes me. It's a burden, and it's tiring and exhausting. And all I kept saying to my therapist, I was like, doesn't karma know where this motherfucker lives? Right? It does. Do you ever feel like karma forgets where these people live? I gotta send them an address or drones or something. I was gonna be looking outside and I'll go home like, that Jersey bitch brought the drones with her, what the fuck? So a couple months ago, actually it was like a month ago, he calls me, he's really upset. And my ex-husband never calls me, okay? Like he never calls me. I haven't heard his voice in 10 years. That's how long it's been. We don't exchange much. Not anymore. So he calls me and he's really upset. I'm like, what's wrong? The state took my lottery money because I'm behind in child support.
She's sneaky.
I was like, they must think like I'm an unfit dad. I was like, yeah, they must. I was like, hon, look above your head and wave. You guys are a great audience. Thank you so much.